Hello there YouTube, my name is Chuggy, and today I'm playing some Battlefield 3, playing some Conquest on CN Crossing, and today I have some good news, and I have some bad news. Now you can probably guess at least one half of that by the fact I'm playing, or uploading Battlefield I should say, and it's a Friday. I'll quickly mention the gameplay. So this was a Conquest match on CN Crossing, and I'm not going to lie, it was not a particularly fair fight. The enemy team, they put up a good fight, but we were just able to lock them down and hold the bases, and we got them trapped towards the end. So it wasn't a particularly compelling game. I wasn't going to upload it. However, strange matters have made me, I need to upload something to explain what on earth's going on, and it actually gives me an opportunity to talk about some other cool stuff at the same time. So it's a Friday, and as of late anyway, I've been uploading my sort of let's play of Crysis, and I've very much enjoyed playing the game, producing the videos, and certainly they've been well received. Like, dislikes and views and such, so it's been going very well, and I've enjoyed playing the game. I can't recommend the game enough. It's a cracking little cracking game, especially for the price on console, and so it's probably even cheaper on PC, to be fair, if you haven't played it. It's a great game, and I was really looking forward to uploading episode 3 today. So I upload it, all well and good, the upload's fine, it all seems to be fine. I then get a message from YouTube saying that there has been a copyright content match in the video. Now, this kind of not only interested me, but confused me. Obviously, you don't want to be doing copyright law, bending rules or breaking rules, etc. Anyway, so I had a look at this supposed match, and, well, a group called the Music Publishing Rights Collecting Society were claiming that my video, Chuggy Plays Crysis Episode 3, contained a musical composition which they owned the rights for and the royalties for. So they would place adverts on my video, the video would still be available worldwide, but they'll be placing adverts on the video and claiming the royalties from it. Now, the reason this confused me is, as far as I'm aware, all the content within Crysis is owned by EA as the publisher. Crytek developed the game, and it quite clearly states in the manuals and that kind of thing that all content is property of EA and Crytek. All game assets, the game itself, the source code. I have no problem with that. I'm completely fine with that, and I abide by that. However, the reason it made me go, well, what on earth's going on here, is this company, or this society I should say, was claiming it contains content from them. So I did a bit of googling to try and find out who they were exactly, and the thing is, no one really knows. They seem to be claiming, copyright, or not copyright, but royalty. I don't know what it'd be. Royalty gaining, royalty loss. I don't know. On plenty of videos, videos of music which is in the public domain, 70 plus years. We're talking, like for example, music by Mozart, Bach, that kind of thing, to videos of people playing instruments and music and such which they have written themselves. I came across one guy in particular who sort of fully discussed, he got the right to use a piece of music under Creative Commons, and he had the music in the background, and this company were claiming that the music was theirs, although it was someone else's all along. So it's a very shady, society, let's call them, and from what I can gather, they seem to be claiming the royalties on behalf of other organisations, which is fine, I can understand that. But a very strange situation. Anyway, the long and short of it is this: I don't want to be, causing any trouble. I don't want to get into any trouble. As far as I'm concerned, all this uploading and such, it's not for profit, it's for fair use, or it's under fair use. It's a strange situation, and I don't want to be causing any problems. So, until further notice, Let's Play Crysis has been shelved. Which is a shame. I really did enjoy uploading and playing the games. I hope you enjoyed watching them, but until I figure out what on earth is going on here, and perhaps seek some advice from other YouTubers, I'm not going to upload any more from that little series. So, unfortunate, we'll see what happens, and hopefully it'll make a return soon. But anyway, for now, expect 2 gameplay commentaries from me a week on Wednesdays and Fridays. So that's that. Kind of a bit of sad news, disappointing certainly, but again, I don't want to be causing any trouble, I don't want to get into any trouble at all, it's not worth the hassle, in short. Anyway, so the piece of good news that I wanted to share with you today is that Battlefield will be updated and getting new DLC in the near future. And I have sort of 2 little subtopics to talk within that: updates and DLC. So, first piece of really exciting news is that the next piece of Battlefield 3 downloadable content will be announced this coming Monday. That's Monday the 6th of February. The announcement will be made at an EA conference of some sort held in New York City, and not only will they be talking about Battlefield and what's happening with the Battlefield franchise, but loads of other EA games as well. Now, the reason that I want to draw particular attention to this is that there is a rumour doing the rounds around the community of what the next DLC would be. And the popular rumour is that the next piece of DLC will be, or has been dubbed, the All-American Map Pack. And this map pack would feature maps from New York, Miami, San Francisco, and New Jersey. Now, I think you can perhaps see why I'm saying this is quite interesting, because they are going to be announcing this DLC in New York itself, and I'm not sure about you. I mean, New York is already featured, for instance, in Battlefield 3. It seems to, add up quite nicely. On top of that, I'm not sure about you, but New York seems like quite a good setting for a Battlefield map. I quite like the idea of having, say, a Super Cobra chasing down, I don't know, a Russian, in this case Russian, since they tend to be the main opponent force, Russian dinghy or something through the Hudson River, or perhaps, a tank chase, an Abrams V T90 around the streets of San Francisco. All sorts of neat stuff could happen. So I genuinely do hope that the All-American Map Pack is the actual reality. And yeah, bring it on. I mean, if it's anywhere, even a tenth as good as the Back to Karkand DLC, I think EA is going to be on to a winner. Great quality DLC earns my sale anyway. So keep it up. So that's exciting piece of news number 1. Monday the 6th of February. Keep an eye out for that. And I don't know why I even tried a jump shot there. Silly me, this isn't Call of Duty, this is a proper shooter. Anyway, that aside, so the second piece of news I wanted to bring you is updates, and how February is going to be the month for big updates. So first of all, the PS3 will be getting a patch on, again, the 6th of February to fix the VoIP issues which PS3 users have been having. Essentially, that's where, the in-game voice communication between squad mates just doesn't function properly. Either it won't work at all, or it'll cut out, be of poor quality, that kind of thing. Thankfully, DICE have found a fix for the problem, hopefully, and that will be deployed on Monday the 6th, so keep an eye out for that, PS3 users. So that's the first piece of update news, but the second piece of update news is the big, and I'm talking big, but next patch for Battlefield will be released in February at some point. And I kid you not, the amount of changes and tweaks and fixes which will be in this little patch, well, it won't be a little patch, let me put it like that. So, little bits of news have been sort of filtering in from all over the place. However, the best piece of news was, well, pseudo-confirmed last night from Battlefield's official Twitter, which is the USAS 12 with frag rounds will be addressed. I believe the exact wording was something along the lines of they'll be addressing an issue where the USAS 12 with frag rounds I don't know, isn't competitive or equivalent to other shotguns with frag rounds. There's some similar statement to that. I cannot welcome that enough. As I've talked about numerous times, the USAS 12 with frag is the only real issue I see with Battlefield 3. There's a saying I follow: when you do things right, it seems like you've done nothing at all. If that's the only thing, which is like being a nail, in a piece of wood, stuck up, what does that say about the rest of the game? It's pretty much spot on, and to be honest, it is. It's a great game. So if they can iron that out, fantastic. That's my major gripe sorted. But they're not just doing that. There's a whole list of tweaks that they're going to be doing. Now, the websites and articles I'll be quoting will be down in the description if you want to have a look yourself. So, first sort of bit of news comes from MP First, which, well, first of all, also talk about the USAS 12. Having a fix, but also that the weird glitches, their words in this article, with the MG36 and the QBU-88 will be fixed when used on Back to Karkand maps. And if you've tried to use the MG36 or the QBU-88, you'll know that the actual weapons are like above your head. They're rendered above your head, which makes them completely unusable. In addition to that, another website, BF3blog.com, also has a few other interesting bits and pieces noted. Comoros 2.0 for the PC users will be introduced. There will be weapon-specific tweaks in terms of damage and things for weapons, but also the accessories will be tweaked. For example, adding a silencer to a weapon will make you silent, but it will make you slightly slower, because a silencer is a relatively bulky thing. It'll make you a little less mobile. So tweaks like that. The MAV jump on ride will be removed. Frankly, I think that's a good thing. I might have to talk about that later why I think that's a good thing. Random bad luck deaths will be removed, which I've had a fair few of, so that's good. There'll be an up in vehicle assist points for drivers, and sniper rifles will get a little bit of a buff in terms of aim down sight accuracy with red dot and holographic sights. And most importantly, the beep beep bug, where jeeps and buggies do not have horns. That's been fixed. All good. Anyway. Monday, ladies and gentlemen, that's when all this news is going to come out. So keep an eye out for it there, and keep an eye out on my upload on Wednesday for a little bit of a discussion about what's going on in the future of Battlefield. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. My apologies that it's not Crysis if you were looking forward to that. Hopefully it'll be back soon. So guys, if you could dislike the video, whatever you believe it deserves, that'd be great. If you can, leave a comment what you think about the up and coming patch, that'd be fantastic. And if you're new to my videos, you can always subscribe. So guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, well, frankly, mediocre gameplay. I wasn't particularly happy with it, but otherwise, I'll see you next time out on the battlefield.